Good evening, César Chávez community, and welcome to our virtual back-to-school night for 2020. This is sure to be a year like no other. Hola, comunidad de César Chávez. Bienvenidos a la noche de regreso a la escuela virtual de 2020. Este por seguro es un año escolar como ningún otro. First of all, I want to just take a moment and say thank you to all of you caregivers out there who are taking on so much with comprehensive distance learning. We appreciate you so much. En primer lugar, quiero decirles a todos de ustedes que están cuidando los estudiantes que muchas gracias. Están trabajando bastante durante el aprendizaje en línea este año. We started this year as a staff thinking about what if comprehensive distance learning was an opportunity for our students. So we really wanted to think about how can we reimagine the school year and take this as an opportunity to make some changes at Chavez. What if we come out of this a stronger school community than before? Comenzamos este año escolar pensando realmente en cómo podemos reimaginar el año escolar y tomar el aprendizaje a distancia integral como una oportunidad para hacer algunos cambios en Chavez. ¿Qué tal si saldríamos como una comunidad escolar más fuerte a pesar de todo lo que está pasando? So out of that, we have worked on this purpose statement that is driving our work this school year. It will help keep us focused and make sure that everything that we do is aligned with our purpose. At César Chávez, we have the honor to serve a diverse community that is brimming with strengths. In service to our students and community, we will put students at the center of all our decision-making, create a safe space for students and adults to thrive and reach their goals. Through collaboration, rigorous instruction design, and the implementation of culturally sustaining practices, our community will flourish. Este año empezamos con esa declaración de propósito para nuestra escuela. Eso nos ayuda a enfocar en nuestras metas como una escuela. En César Chávez tenemos el honor de servir a una comunidad diversa que está llena de fortalezas. Al servicio de nuestros estudiantes y la comunidad, pondremos a los estudiantes en el centro de toda nuestra toma de decisiones. Crearemos un espacio seguro para que los estudiantes y adultos prosperen y alcancen a sus metas a través de la colaboración, el diseño de instrucción rigurosa y la implementación de prácticas de apoyo cultural. Nuestra comunidad prospera. So out of that, we have three main focuses this school year. And we call those our big rocks. One is inclusive practices with a focus on Black and Indigenous students and families. The second is rigorous standards-driven instruction and assessments. And the third is strengthening school and community partnerships with a focus on social and emotional health and needs. De ese propósito tenemos tres enfoques que se llaman nuestras rocas grandes. El primero es prácticas inclusivas centradas en estudiantes y familias negras e indígenas. El segundo es instrucción y evaluaciones rigurosas basadas en estándares. Y la tercera es fortalecimiento de las asociaciones entre la escuela y la comunidad con un enfoque en la salud social y emocional. So some examples of some action items that we are doing to meet these goals are developing our culturally sustaining practices as a staff, establishing spaces for students to have more voice and input, the implementation of tribal history in the shared history curriculum, more collaboration between teachers, targeted small group instruction, a focus on developing relationships with students and families. We have a wraparound service team to make sure our families and students have their basic needs met. And we're strengthening our current partnerships and building new ones. Entonces, ¿qué estamos haciendo realmente para llegar a esas metas? Estamos desarrollando nuestras prácticas de sostenimiento cultural como personal, establecer más espacios para estudiantes compartir sus voces y perspectivas y compartir sus ideas, la implementación del plan de estudios de historia tribal e historia compartida, más colaboración entre profesores, instrucción dirigida a grupos pequeños, centrarse en el desarrollo de relaciones con estudiantes y familias. Es un equipo que está apoyando las necesidades de cada estudiante y familia. El equipo de servicio integral y fortalecer las alianzas actuales y construir nuevas. So last but not least, again, we just want to say thank you, and we hope that you enjoyed the evening. Together, we're going to get through this, and don't forget that sí se puede. Muchas gracias.
Here we go. I strive for success. Siempre busco mi éxito. I am trustworthy. Tengo honestidad. I own my actions. Soy dueño de mis acciones. I am respectful and responsible. Soy respetuoso y responsable. Rigor helps me. El rigor me ayuda. I motivate and empower. Motivo a los demás. Ready, sí, se puede. Yes, we can. Sí, se puede. Yes, we can. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Woohoo! Thank you, Mr. Acuña's fifth graders.
Hi, César Chávez. I'm Ms. West, and I'm here today to talk to you about the VILS program at César Chávez K-8. Now, we are a Verizon Innovative Learning School, that's VILS, and we're very excited to announce that César Chávez has earned a grant from Verizon and Digital Promise. Now, through a partnership with them, we get to bring a brand new Chromebook to every 6th through 8th grader at our school. And we get to give you, your families, with the Chromebook, a monthly data plan for 2 years. Now, what does VILS at César Chávez K-8 look like? Well, as I already mentioned, new Chromebooks are going out to all the middle schoolers. And you're going to get a monthly data plan with 10 gigabytes. We also get me. So I'll be here to help teachers and students and families learn with technology. And we'll get IT support too. You're going to hear a lot from me when we begin the VILS rollout, where we give the new Chromebook in exchange for your old one in October. And I'll be giving you a lot more details soon. But in the meantime, I'm here and I'm planning a lot of fun for us, like a tech team club and cross-age mentorship, so we can take our tech learning from the middle schoolers and bring it to the youngers too. They can benefit from the grant. And I'm also lining up some STEM guest speakers from our community so we can make connections with their science and technology stories. So I'm really looking forward to learning with you this year. And if you have questions or need tech help, you're welcome to reach out to me. Maybe I'll even see you in my digital classroom tonight.
Hi, this is Rita Moore from the PPS School Board. Thank you for letting me join you on Back to School Night. I'd like to talk to you about an important matter that we'll be voting on in the upcoming election, the renewal of the construction bond for Portland Public Schools. We have over 80 school buildings in our district, and as I'm sure you already know, most of them are in pretty bad shape and need some serious work. That's why we started a bond program to preserve and modernize our schools. The 2012 bond paid for the modernization of Grant, Franklin, Roosevelt, and Fabian, along with essential repairs like new roofs and elevators to make schools accessible. The 2017 bond addressed key health and safety issues like lead in the water, lead paint, and asbestos, along with replacing more roofs. It also supported rebuilding Madison High School and Kellogg Middle School, both of which will open next school year. Last winter, construction started on a new Lincoln High School. The 2020 bond will continue to address safety and security issues, upgrade roofs, and replace heating and ventilation systems. We'll be able to make great progress toward making all of our schools more accessible. We'll also be able to make major improvements in information technology, the need for which has become painfully obvious during this era of distance learning. A new feature of this bond will be a huge investment in curriculum. Within 5 years, all of our curricula will be up to date for the first time in over 20 years. Even with all this, we'll continue our progress in modernizing schools by rebuilding Benson, creating a new home for the multiple Pathways to Graduation programs, and doing design work to modernize Cleveland and Wilson high schools and expand Roosevelt to meet growing enrollment. One of the most exciting features of this bond is the creation of a Center for Black Student Excellence, including rebuilding Jefferson High School and focused investments in schools in the Albina neighborhood, an investment of over $360 million in the Jefferson cluster. And we'll do all this while maintaining our current tax rate. I hope you'll join me in voting yes on the bond in November. That's Measure 26-215. Thank you for your continued support of our schools. And thank you again for this opportunity to speak with you tonight. I wish your students a great year, despite these most extraordinary circumstances. And I hope you and your family are staying safe and healthy. For more information, go to yespdxschools.com. Thank you so much for your time.
I'm Miss Johns, the assistant principal here at César Chávez, and this is Cindy, our community agent.
Hola, ciclones, bienvenidos de nuevo. Aquí tenemos a Kim Johns, nuestra subdirectora, y yo soy Cindy, la agente comunitaria.
We're going to explain to you how to navigate to different teachers' classrooms for our virtual back-to-school night.
Vamos a explicar cómo navegar el sitio de regreso a escuela virtual para visitar a diferentes maestros.
First, Mrs. Munoz will share this document with you via Remind.
Primero, a la directora Ms. Munoz va a mandar este enlace a través de Remind.
Once you open the document, you'll be able to see that each teacher has a link to a Google Meeting.
Cuando abra el enlace, va a poder ver que cada maestro tiene un enlace para su propio Google Meets.
There will be 3 15-minute sessions, one at 5:45, one at 6 o'clock, and one at 6:15.
Va a haber 3 diferentes sesiones. El primero comenzará a las 5:45, el segundo a las 6 y el tercero empezará a las 6:15.
You'll be able to select up to 3 teachers to meet tonight, but start with your student's homeroom teacher.
Va a poder seleccionar 3 maestros para reunirse, pero por favor comiencen con su maestro de su estudiante, y para los estudiantes de secundaria, por favor empiecen con sus maestros de homeroom.
Thank you for being here, and we hope that you have fun meeting your students' teachers tonight.
Gracias por estar aquí y ojalá que disfruten a platicar con sus maestros esta noche.